Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is sponsored by DRM Motors. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is fighting out of Anaconda, Montana, representing Anaconda Golden Gloves, Maverick, the Sniper, Staley!
A lot of cheers for Maverick Staley coming out.
Well, we've got a lot of Anaconda Golden Glove guys on this card, and they always bring it, so I'm excited to see how this fight goes. It looks like we have another couple of youngsters going at it tonight.
Yeah. You know he's going to be tough with a name like Maverick, and his parents probably loved Top Gun.
Yeah. Otherwise his name would be Goose.
That's true. And they got a big following.
Yeah, that's quite the entourage. They got the whole team coming out for this one.
A couple of the other fighters on the card following behind him. So he's going to kick it off for Anaconda Golden Gloves. Try to get the first win of the night for their team and then try to build off that momentum.
Yeah. And anytime you have Jared Lunsford in your corner, usually his guys just come out to fight the whole time. So I think this will be exciting.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Maverick, but I do know that Anaconda Golden Gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in need of chairs, please come to the entrance now. They are unloading chairs right now. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is fighting out of Dillon, Montana, representing Lights Out Boxing Gym, Quint, Crafton.
Well, not unlike the main event, we've got Lopez Lights Out Boxing versus Anaconda Golden Gloves.
Yeah, so we'll see if this plays into that fight later.
Yeah, it'll be a fun showcase for that. And
we'll see who gets the momentum going for their locker room first.
It appears, well, I think both gentlemen from the main event are in the corner.
Yeah.
Squirt Crafton appearing to be a little bit smaller than his opponent.
Yeah, I'm not sure what weight this is at. It's not provided here, but yeah, this is going to be kind of an important fight because it's going to decide who gets momentum going for the corner first.
Yeah, it almost feels like gym versus gym.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
It sets the pace for what we don't see, what's going on in the back in that locker room. It does build momentum when your teammates start bringing the wins back.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, when your team's on a hot streak, you feel unstoppable. And when all your guys are coming back busted up, you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a good indicator of how the rest of the night is going to go, usually. But both men wearing a mean mug. No love lost here between these two boys. So Lopez calling for the jab for Crafton here.
Both of these kids look to
have
quite a lot. Yeah, they're really good especially for their age. He's cutting angles. Maverick cutting angles and putting the jab out there.
A little bit of a feel-out process here.
Ooh, the big hook.
Lands a big hook and a cross to follow up.
Oh, jab, hook, cross, hook,
yeah,
cross.
Crafton trying to put him on the ropes here. He's the smaller fighter, so he wants him against those ropes.
Yeah, Maverick is actually, I'm
Maverick's
very impressed.
That jab. Oh,
my goodness.
Right over the top. I think Crafton needs to get his hands a little higher to avoid that overhand.
And as we said before the fight started, anyone from Anaconda Golden Gloves is gonna put on a great show. His ability to counter right now is amazing. He's completely shutting down Kurt.
There we go, and Kurt gets inside, lands a couple good body shots, but he gets
that jab
tagged.
toss. We might see a TKO with how he's showing up. That's the first round under the
first round. I got Maverick definitely took that first round with those long shots, and he took his time. He didn't rush it. And he
very impressed with Maverick. Yeah, the future's bright for that kid if he sticks with it.
Crafton just needs to work on getting inside a little more. You know, his footwork's looking good, but he's throwing from too far out.
He seems a lot more nervous than his opponent, too.
Yeah, he's fighting at Maverick's range, which is not where he wants to be fighting at.
Well,
right
yeah,
here we got that replay.
He's leading with his head to try to
Jab
come in.
cross.
He needs to punch and follow the punch in.
Yeah, so Maverick's sticking to the basics. Jab, cross hook. But at his range, fighting long like he is, that's all it's going to take.
Well, and Maverick was composed the whole time. His punches were at range, which, I mean, you see adults that can't throw a full range punch, you know?
He was snapping his shots.
We'll see if we can see if Kurt can turn it around in this next round here.
Yeah, this next round, let's watch for Maverick's his cross. He's landing it after he feels out for his jab, and it's a pretty snappy cross. We'll see if Crafton makes any adjustments in his corner here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the corner said to him, but I'd be telling him when that jab lands, follow it in. Don't just throw it and then try to move in.
He's looking for that cross again. Maverick's looking for that cross. Jab. He's looking for it.
He needs to follow the jab in. He's just throwing it out there and letting him counter.
There's the cross.
Okay. Right hook by Kurt.
Oh, that cross hurt him, man.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get some body shots. He's taking so much.
He's coming in. He's not giving up.
He's taking hard punches, though. He's working that jab, but again, he needs to either throw something after it. There we go, an overhand. He's eating hard shots, though.
That jab is landing for him, though, too.
I would trade I would trade my cross for a jab any day, though. Some body shots. That cross is just money by Maverick.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. He's setting it up good with that jab.
Well, and look how composed he is.
And then he's just snapping that cross over the top. That cross is really, honestly, the jab is making the difference, and it's setting up that big cross.
Definitely. Again, and Kurt, he either needs to throw something right after that jab or he needs to follow it in, but just leading with his head every time, and after he paused the jab out there is leaving him open for that cross. Looks like his corner's calling for body shots, but I think they should be calling for some defense. And
yeah, and he was looking for the body shots.
He landed
Maverick did a pretty good job too of changing levels and blocking his body.
Well, and every time he got hit with a body shot, he'd land something twice as hard. It was, I mean, you know, you can make those trades if you need to.
Yeah. But both boys are staying in there, throwing hard.
Yeah, a lot of heart for Kurt. It's hard to be down 2 rounds and get off the stool for the third. And he looks determined. So.
And I'm not sure how many rounds these exhibitions are.
I think it's 3 rounds. I don't think they score them either, but.
Good experience, good fun. And hard shots in this one.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with Maverick.
Both boys looking fresh as they come out.
I'm not sure why they were brought to the middle for the 3rd round, but that cross, man. Ooh, beautiful boxing. That jab cross, yes, and the way he angles out with that jab.
Cross again.
Wow. For such a young kid, his level of boxing is, I'm really impressed.
Oh, it's that cross again, man. That is hurting him. Yeah, you hate to see someone as young as Kurt eat those hard crosses, man.
Like I said before the fight, whenever you see Logan Lunsford in the corner, you know that his guy is going to be good. I'm very impressed with this young man.
And Quint is tough, man, and he's got a bright future ahead of him, so I'd rather not see him eat too many more of those big crosses.
Yeah, for an exhibition, you almost got to think about he's taken enough damage that he almost
another one. Just because they got headgear on, man, those shots still hurt.
He landed a hard hook at the end of the fight, though. Kurt showing a lot of heart.
Great fight.
That was awesome. Yeah, but the angles in the jab cross. I mean, if it was too close, he would throw the hook instead of the jab. That was very intelligent boxing from a very young man.
Yeah, super fun. I think both boys had a lot of fun. They're probably both too tough for their own good, but that's all right.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Kurt was eating shots and still coming forward. At the end of the fight, he landed a big hook. Here's some action replay here. I mean, the jab was the story of the fight. Every time that jab would touch, he'd come in with that cross. And it seemed like, I mean, hard cross. Every time his head was moving back. So
Yeah, vicious snapping
a lot
cross.
of heart to stay in there. I mean, it's hard to get hit like that and keep moving forward. So
I think his left hook was a little underrated too. That looked like it hurt when he'd land that. And
definitely,
steer him
definitely.
into that cross.
Well,
a
and he
little bit.
started the fight with that. Whenever he was too close, he would hook cross, and then as soon as he was at range, he would mix it up with the jab and then put the cross on him. So.
I guess we're judging this one. So this one's not an exhibition. We are going to get a decision.
Well, and
here.
I think we know which way this one went. So.
No losers in this one.
No,
We're just
no.
gonna-
And when you're this young to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for these two young athletes. Everything they had tonight. All three judges score the contest 30-27 for your winner. Out of the blue corner, Maverick the Sniper Staley.